Welcome to a space where creativity comes to life. From DIY crafts to imaginative projects, I'm here to inspire you to create, design, and express yourself in new ways. Let's make something beautiful together.
Hey everyone! What if I told you Canva has hidden tools that can help save time? Today we'll dive into 10 secret Canva hacks you'll need to know. So our first one today is going to be Magic Expand. I have this image here. I'm going to click on the image, go up to Edit. Under Magic Studio, I'm going to go and I'm going to find Magic Expand. You have 3 options. You can do freeform, whole page, or one-on-one. Let's do whole page. And voila, it expands it to the whole page for you just that quick. Number 2, background remover. I'm going to go down to our next image. And we have this fully covered image of a car and then an image on the wall as well on this. So I'm going to click on it to highlight it. Go at the top to BG remover, which is background remover. Select that and just that quick, it's removed. Our third example is going to be Smart Align. You right click on your wording. Well, before I show you that, you can always click it, drag it, and then you'll get the lines that'll show you when you're in the center. But with this Align to Page, if you right click, you can move it to the left, center, right, up, and then our last one is going to be, actually we have middle, and then we have bottom. Number 4 is going to be Magic Right. I'm clicking anywhere. I'm going to go over to text, select Magic Right, and then you describe what you would like for it to write. Select Generate, and then it writes you a short statement or a description of whatever you told it to write. I'm going to do Insert, and it's going to insert into our page. From here, you can change it or customize it as you like by changing the color, the top. You can also change your font size, and so forth. Number 5. We're going to do color picker. So with color picker, you can select any color that's within a photo and it's going to change, for example, this square to that photo. So I have my square selected. I'm going to come up to the color, which is currently black. Under document colors, we're going to add a new color. Right here where it says pick a color, I'm going to select that. I'll get this circle. Now let's just say I wanted my square to be this grayish bluish color. If I select that, it's going to change it to that color for me. It also gives you a little code here where you can put in the code if you want to put in your color code. Or at the top, it also gives you the range on there. So if you want it a little darker, you can do that. Or you can go back to your color picker, select the color from your photo again, and then your square is going to change to that color. This also works if you do a photo from outside of Canva. I'll give you a demonstration for that. So we have this photo from the internet. It's just a picture of sunflowers in a field with the sun in the sky. If I wanted to pull this yellow color into my square, I'll do the same thing. I'll select my color picker, and then I'll click on the color that I like. And as you can see over back in Canva, we now have that same color as our square. All right, so tip number 6. Layer ordering. So this photo is layered. I have a glitter layer here, and then we have the image of the female in the back. To determine what is in the front, you could right click, go to layer, and then you have the option to bring forward, bring to the front, send backwards, and send to the back, which shows me that this isn't the first layer. If I do the same for this glitter one, I only have the options of send to the back. So this one is on the top layer wise. And then we have the female image in the back, which I can barely get to, but this is her. When I highlight it, same thing. She's in the back, so I only have the options to send her to the front. Another way you can tell where your layers are by right clicking and then going to layer and then show layers. And here I can see the order of my layers. As I scroll down, you can see that they're highlighting. If I wanted her to be in the front, I can move her to the front here. I'll move her to the top here. And now she's in the front, and I only have the options to send her backwards. So this will give you the opportunity to move the layers. You just hold it and drag it to where you need to be. This is especially helpful if you have a project that has a lot of layers. You can move it that way instead of clicking it and trying to highlight it and grab your image. As you can see from the start, it was kind of hard for me to grab her because she was all the way in the back. Okay, so number 7. Here I want to show you how to find fonts that work well together. It's fairly easy. If you go to text and then just scroll down, you have font combinations. You can select this. You can select several. Let's choose that one. I deleted a little too much. But here, and then you can change it to whatever you want it to say here. And those fonts work well together. And as you scroll down, you'll see several options. So you just select which one you think will work best for you in your project. Number 8 is a brand kit. This logo was actually created using Canva, and it was done here under brand. Actually, after I created it, I uploaded it to brand. But what brand does is it'll give you your colors. If I go to colors, you'll see my brand kit, and then the colors I use for my brand kit are loaded there. So it's just easier for me to pick them as I go along. The font that I often use is loaded in as well. Your brand voice, you'll give it a little bit of background about your brand, and usually like when we did the magic write earlier, it'll give you the same type of results as your brand voice. So if your brand voice is something about being happy and energetic, your magic write results will come back with something that's happy and energetic. There's also several other options here. You can upload photos, graphics, icons, and charts, and then brand templates. If you use those often, that'll be there for you as well. Number 9 is text to image. So let's give that a try. I'm going to go down to Magic Media. And right here, this kind of works kind of like an AI generator. So you can tell it what you want in 5 words or more, and it's going to generate that for you. So if I want 3 kittens playing in a field with an adult cat watching from afar. And I have this on images. And then at the bottom, I'm going to generate image. And let's see if it does what we're asking it to do. All right, and it gives you 4 to choose from. I'm going to select this first one. Just going to select it. It's going to add it to my canvas. And then if you want to do it again, you have an option to generate again. I thought I said 3 kittens. It gave me 4. But who could complain about kittens? Right, and then we have more options to choose from. So it kind of works like an AI generator. Alright, number 10. Quick animate. So we have our like and subscribe now. So if you haven't done that, just take a moment and go ahead and do that while we animate these 2 images. So I'm going to click on the first one. Go to the top to animate. And then you have options here of what you want your animation to be. You can do a rise. You can do it both, which means on enter and exit. So we'll do both. And you can do the speed that you would like it to animate for, what direction. Alright, and if we could change it to the next one, you have options as well. You can change the intensity. I'm going to select subscribe now. And let's see if we can select something else. They have that rotating. Have the speed of it. You can slow it down a little bit. You can make them flicker, pulse. Make it wiggle. You have a lot of options when it comes to animating your images. Give these hacks a try. Let me know which one you use most often. We'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep those creative ideas flowing. Remember, every masterpiece starts with a single spark of imagination. See you in the next project.